Hi everyone, Abby here, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today I'm going to be comparing 3 new Lululemon Everywhere belt bags. These are the new Lululemon Ripstop Everywhere belt bags. I have the Lululemon Everywhere belt bag Ripstop Mini. I have the 1 liter, and I have the 1 liter with a long strap. I'm going to talk to you guys about my experience with them and which one I prefer most overall. But before I get started, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed so you can stay tuned to all my new videos dropping weekly and so you can help the channel grow. So the first difference between these is the price. Now, the Mini here currently goes for $38, and that's in Canada and the United States. The 1 liter versions here currently go for 44 Canadian and 38 American. So in America, all of these are the same price, so that might influence your decision on which bag you're getting. In Canada, this one being cheaper is definitely an advantage of considering this one. So now I'm going to show you guys the logos on these bags. One thing they have in common with the Ripstop bags, all of them have a sticker logo. Now the stickers can be different colored. And they also have this like sewn on logo, which I don't honestly get the point of it. It's kind of like hidden to the side there, but they all have that at the kind of back area. And they all have a singular like plastic zipper pull that does say Lululemon as well. So now I'm gonna show you guys all around and inside the bags. So they all have 1 pocket at the top and a pocket at the back. Now the setup here is the same as every other 1 liter Everywhere belt bag. Opening it up, we have a divided mesh pocket on one side and we have another longer mesh pocket on the other. We see the exact same thing here, but the mini version is different. We just have 1 mesh pocket on the inside. There is no divided pocket on the other side, so this one definitely does have a bit less storage room on the inside and less pockets. But we do have that same pocket at the back on all of them. And all right guys, now I'm gonna go ahead and try these on so you can see what they look like on me. So here I have the Mini with the strap fully extended on both ends. And here it is on me as a crossbody. And here it is on me as a belt bag. And here's the Everywhere belt bag 1 liter Ripstop. So I do have the strap fully extended. The strap seems a little bit shorter here than on the Mini for some reason. And here it is on me as a crossbody. And finally, here is the Everywhere belt bag with the long strap. Right now I have the strap shortened at both ends. So here it is on me. And I'm gonna go ahead and fully extend the strap, wear it crossbody, so you guys can see the difference in the strap length compared to the 1 liter Everywhere belt bag Ripstop. All right, so here it is on me as a crossbody fully extended. You guys can see there's a lot of room here, like a lot. And if, just for comparison, the other one, the 1 liter Ripstop, look at the difference here. So much more room. This is definitely a lot more accommodating and more body size exclusive than this one is. One thing to note about that one is that if you are smaller, if you're more petite, the bigger strap doesn't get as small as this one does, so that one's probably not gonna fit you, so keep that in mind. And of course with this one, I could adjust the strap so it fits my body size properly wearing it as a crossbody. All right guys, hope you found it helpful seeing me try these on today. Now I'm gonna go into the major highlights about these bags. So a couple of things they have in common is they are all great for carrying your essentials on the go. They're good for shopping, for going on short walks, and activities like that, where you really just want to carry your essentials with you. So one thing they all have in common for me is I find them really lightweight and they're comfortable to wear. Both of these are 1 liter capacity, where the Mini is 0.7 liter capacity. They all are made of a water repellent fabric, and they all have this thin fabric, which Lululemon is calling Ripstop fabric, with these little kind of squares throughout. They all have an adjustable strap. Now I've gone ahead and measured out the straps for all of these belt bags, and I put the dimensions on screen for you. So next thing I want to show you guys is the zippers on these bags. So all of them have 1 single zipper, and they all have plastic zippers. The zippers have been very solid in my experience. No issues at all. And one thing about the zippers here being plastic is I find that Lululemon's plastic zippers are definitely smoother. They just don't look as high quality being plastic, but I personally don't mind because they do work well. they do have different capacities. We have a 0.7 liter and we have a 1 liter capacity. Now you guys might not be thinking that's a big deal, but it kind of is. You know, you can see that there's extra room at the top and the bottom comparing these bags. And even looking at the bottom here, the width, there is a difference. All right, guys, so now I'm gonna show you what these belt bags can hold, what I would typically put inside of my belt bag. If I was bringing the Mini with me, I would go ahead and put my phone in there. And I would bring with me a hand sanitizer, a chapstick. I'd bring some cards with me. I have half of my dual pouch wristlet. And in the back here, I'd go ahead and bring a pen with me. I love bringing one with me anywhere I go, just in case I need it. And some sticky notes as well. So this is typically what I would bring with me in the Mini here. Now, if I was gonna take, you know, one of the 1 liter bags here, I could bring everything I had inside of the Mini. I have little cards, I have a chapstick, sanitizer, but now I can go further and I could pack some hand lotion in here. And this is a pretty big bottle, like 50 grams. And I could put on the other side of my dual pouch wristlet here, even with the strap. I will say having the little pockets here are pretty helpful for organization, but I'm just gonna put this right here at the side. And I also wanted to point out that I do have my phone flipped closed, but if I do open it, it can also fit in the back pocket here. And one thing I want to point out is I was actually not able to do that in the Mini. Pocket right here is just too small to hold my phone flipped open. There's just not enough room. So I did have to put it in the middle area. Anyways, continuing on, I'm gonna zip it shut. And coming over to the back, I'm gonna put in that same sticky note and a pen. And here's what that looks like there. So it definitely does hold quite a bit more. So if you are debating between getting the Mini and getting, you know, the 1 liter, I'd really think about what you want to put in there and the type of phone you have as well, because if your phone is too big, it's not going to fit in this bag. All right, guys, so now I'm going to go into some cons about this belt bag. So the first con for me is the strap. I will say that the straps are not fantastic because they do loosen on you. And to be honest, I feel like the straps here are worse than what we even find on the regular Everywhere belt bag, because now you have to deal with 2 sides of the straps that you're adjusting versus just one on the Everywhere belt bag, the standard version. The hassle to me with this bag is having to adjust both sides of the strap. It just takes longer. I don't see any advantage to this other than it taking longer. It's not like the strap is any more effective than the regular Everywhere belt bag, in my opinion. If you're someone who you're just gonna kind of put the strap to the max and wear it as a crossbody, you're not gonna have really that much issues. But if you're someone who is more petite and you want to tighten it on your body or put it around your waist, then you're gonna run into issues with the strap loosening up on you, and it does become quite annoying with the bag kind of flopping around and moving as you are walking and going throughout your day. The next con for me is the material here. Every time we get a Ripstop bag, they come with a sticker logo. A bag, like, I want the metal logo or at least the plastic logo, something that's gonna stand out more and be more durable, because bags you're carrying around everywhere, you're kind of tossing them around, and it's easy for these to get damaged and scratched up. And quite honestly, they're just not as durable and they don't look as good. And it just makes the bag look cheaper, in my opinion. I don't love the appearance of the little squares. I don't know why, just the pattern, it just bugs me. And if you accidentally get it dirty, like if you eat and spill food on it, the stuff gets stuck in between these little lines. You're not really supposed to put these in the washing machine, so it's really hard to hand clean them once they do get dirty, this fabric, I find. This fabric does have some pros. One is that it doesn't attract pet hair and lint that easily, which is great. If you have a pet like I do. Another pro is that it's pretty lightweight, so this bag is there like slightly lighter than some of the other versions, like the smooth looking fabric that Lululemon has. So that's something that could be a little bit nice, especially if you're packing your bag a bit heavier. And the final con for me is that these bags are expensive. The Everywhere belt bag used to be $38 in Canada. Now it's $44. And I don't love that because it's still $38 in America. Like, it's just something that does bug me because it's a Canadian company. So like, why are you only increasing the prices here? Honestly, they shouldn't have increased the price at all. But the thing I don't understand is that in the United States, all of these are $38. Like, this should be cheaper. It's a smaller bag, it is a less fabric, less capacity, so why are these the same price? It doesn't make sense to me. Now, if you guys had to choose one of these belt bags, which one would you choose? Drop that in the comments below. I'm interested to hear what you guys have to say. For me, I would say out of these three, the one that I like the most is the Evora Belt Bag 1 liter extended strap here. I like that the strap is longer and they don't charge extra for that. It's the same price as the 1 liter, version here. And I like that it's a bit more functional for me because I can wear it year round. The biggest thing for me in the winter is if I'm wearing like thick sweaters or a puffer coat, I can wear this comfortably over my jacket. And I can't do that with either of these. I have to wear those underneath my winter coats. And all right guys, considering the price, the quality, the color, the functionality, the comfort, the capacity, and everything like that, I would go ahead and give the Lululemon Evora Belt Bag Ripstop Mini here a 7.3 out of 10. And I would give the 1 liter version a 7.7 out of 10, and I give the 1 liter with the long strap a 7.8 out of 10. And I definitely do give them a thumbs up. So if you guys are looking to pick up any of these belt bags today, I've gone ahead and left a link down in the description for you to use. And if there's anything I missed today that you want to know, just go ahead and drop a comment below. I do read all the comments, so I'll definitely get back to you. And that's all I have for today. Thanks for watching, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.